the beginning of 2020, we had about 20 perhaps operating entities, and we were split into two different parts, the listed entities and unlisted assets. Carlsberg China has become the biggest subsidiary for us on a group level already back in 2019. So obviously, in the past number of years, basically, Carlsberg China has received quite a lot of attention already, right? So when it comes to the processes, the centralization, let's say, of the cash pools, the payments processes, and so on, we already been in a fairly good place. So in that respect, I would say our operations were quite smooth. However, what we were extremely hit by, because when COVID started, it came as a hurricane, right? For the first few months in the year, it's really hit hard with lots of closures, with people also not going out immediately and so on. So obviously our business got really impacted. And the major treasury impact we had was that we're running a very strong trade working capital in our operations in China. So what happens when business stops selling and when you are not getting the cash inflow is that your payables that were sitting on the balance sheet for a while, right? They start coming due. And we found ourselves in a position where basically normally used to sit on a fairly large amounts of cash. We suddenly had to, the cash started depleting, and we're really not knowing on when this is going to end. We started looking at, do we need to have some financing in place? So we very quickly reshuffled our facilities, and at that time we had two parts of our operations, right? Listed and unlisted assets, which cannot mix due to the listed structure. So again, that sort of added a bit of a complexity where we needed to reshuffle the financing agreements around and so on. That's what we got in place. And then suddenly China started reopening, basically because the COVID situation started getting better. And I would say since then, it has probably impacted us in a positive way, because 1.4 billion Chinese people, when they are not able to travel right abroad, they are able to spend the money basically inside China. And I would say for the FMCG industry, probably that has been quite a positive impact. So that's what we've seen, that our business has actually been doing quite well in this period.